I have a very informative video for you, and that is how exactly do I store all of my doll accessories, because I collect a lot of dolls and they accumulate a lot of accessories, especially when you get them new in box. They come with a bunch of things. And I spent this weekend organizing them, so now I can actually answer that question for you. So that's what we're doing today. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where I collect things, especially dolls. My second channel is linked down below. Let's get into it. So, I actually took all of them out, everything out, and it's on my bed. It'll go back to where it belongs, but right here, there is a file cabinet slash nightstand that I have my microphone on, that also has like 3 drawers, and the bottom drawer is my doll accessory drawer. I call it a file cabinet because that is what it is when you go on to Amazon. It's called a file cabinet with wheels, because I wanted one with wheels so I can move it, because the dollhouse eventually, hopefully, I think it's too big. I think my measurements might have been off or something happened in the putting everything together. It's supposed to be able to go right behind it, and I need the wheels so that it can move out of the way so I can actually access it, because that's another way to store my dolls. But right now it needs to be fixed. I got the screws. I'm going off topic, but nightstand right here, bottom drawer is the doll accessories. Some of my doll accessories are missing, and it's probably because it's in like a bag with other dolls and stuff like that, but it's fine. For the most part, it's all organized, like 95%. And so I'm just going to go over what I have going on my bed. First up, doll stands. We all know the beginning of my like doll display era, when I didn't have doll stands or didn't know where they were. Now they're in this baggie. I have a spot for them, and whenever I need to go look for doll stands, I know exactly where to go. They're in here. And I just think that's so great, because not all of my dolls are on stands or have stands. And so it's just nice to know where they are. Because, again, I would be like, I have no idea where my doll stands are. And I'd be looking around, and I'm like, and I had to go to my closet. Not anymore. Doll stands are in here. Next up, like, me and my mom like always joke about who's the bag lady. Well, like, someone called her a bag lady, and then I've kind of become the bag lady of sorts. And it is like, no, like, guys, you want to see how many bags? It's not even all little doll bags I have. And this is quite literally all of the doll bags that I have. We have Monster High. We have Ever After High. We have my Mulan. We have, like, that's G3. We have G1. We have, like, shopping. We have the Rainbow Brights lunchbox. We have Disney Live You Forever. All of that in this basket. And I always like get a bunch of tiny accessories, like since I film a lot of my unboxings, that I just like, I don't want to lose these tiny things, and so I'm not going to open them up just yet until I have like somewhere to put them, my dollhouse, like a little Tupperware for them or something. So they're still in their like plastic, and now they're in this big plastic bag, and it just has all the ones that have not been taken out of here, of their little separate things. I have like G3 Cleo. I have my like always Brat Sasha. Like, I just have them all in here. I have like These are like the Bratz Rock Angels ones, outfits and accessories and stuff, still on their little things so I don't lose them. Once they are separated, they will be put into different bags, and this will be like refilled with new doll stuff. I was just like, I need them to go somewhere, and I don't feel like separating them and all that stuff. So they're just gonna go into this one bag. And so that's where all of my unorganized doll accessories that are still together. They're organized by like character, but not organized by like what they are. And I really think like people, like the way you organize is very personal. Like I'm going based on item. Some people might go based on character and have each character and have their own individual bag. I might do that in the future with newer dolls, not with the dolls that are over here. Like all of this is going based on stuff, what it is. I think in the future, because I wanted to get like sandwich bags or snack bags to put all their stuff in originally. That didn't end up happening because I tend to forget that I wanted to do that in the first place, and I want to go to the Dollar Tree to get it because I don't want to spend a ton of money to get like just sandwich bags that I'm not going to use for food and stuff, and stack bags and stuff. So I just haven't done that. And again, I don't drive, so we go with what we got in the house already. A fun one that I was like, oh my gosh, how many like doll combs and brushes do I have? This is not even all of them, because my Rainbow High, Shadow High, they're all right here, and I keep them right here. But the doll brushes are in here. I have like the two different kinds of Bratz ones, this one and this one. I have a baby brush in here because that's usually how I brush doll's hair sometimes. I have like the Rainbow Bright ones. I have Monster High. I have Ever After High in here. I don't have Barbie, but none of the Barbie ones I have really like have their own combs and stuff. But I do have like a bunch of brushes. I don't need it. I also, these ones I don't actually use for doll hair. It's very rare that I use these for doll hair. I actually use a metal brush, the one I got from Target, to brush my doll's hair. It's just fun to collect all the different ones because I have like the star ones from the Bratz Rock Angels. I have my one LOL OMG one. And yeah, that's all my doll brushes. And I'm like, oh, it fits in. I still have technically a room for a couple more. Next, we have doll food. I have a bunch of doll food. A lot of it's like Monster High G3. I do have like strawberry shortcake. I have little mini brands. I have Disney I Love You Forever in here. And this is just like all the doll food that's organized and out of the like packaging, all put into one container. I also have like this Mulan one, the porridge. And so yeah, I just like wanted to have all of the food together. All the food in one container. This one is a jumble of things. It's not like one set thing. These are like bigger accessories. I have like G3 Gulia skateboard. I have the Monster Ball balloons from Claudine. I have G1 Gigi's like lamp in here. I have Jackie Becca's umbrella. I was very happy with that purchase. I will never stop talking about that purchase. I got her complete for $35. Nowadays you probably can, I don't know, like with her wings, her like her umbrella, her headpiece, her earrings. That one I'm very happy about. Her little cage on her. I'm very excited about that one. I have her on display. I've had her on display for like the longest. And I also have like these other two umbrellas from the Zombies and stuff. And I also have like Mulan Ping's bow and arrow in here. So this is the bigger accessories in here. And Cleo's phone on her little like stand from when I had the Fabulous Pets one. That doll went to my sister, and I still have the accessories from it. She has his set. I have Tut because I have another Hissette who's in the background. She's over there. So, yeah. Next, we have the tiny accessories. The itty bitty tiny accessories. In here, it's mostly like cell phones. I have a bunch of cell phones in here. I have a tiny, tiny, tiny comb from one of the dolls. A very tiny comb in here. A little perfume, jewelry, and stuff. All in here. I wanted to keep all the tiny things that easily get lost all together. And I eventually want to like display, when I display them with, I'm going to display them with the hole in their phones and stuff. I know where they are now. I think I know where all of them are. Is this one, this purple one, is this Claudine's? Yes, it's Claudine's. Never mind, I figured it out. This must be from Monster Ball, because I'm like, I don't have a regular Claudine. I don't even have a Claudine in my collection anymore. Anyway, next up, we have doll shoes and a little bit of accessories, but only because I wanted to keep Lenore's accessories all together, because she was a fairly expensive doll. I mean, I did get her on sale, but I have all the doll shoes. Some of them are matching, most of them are not. I got this lot at one point, and they had a bunch of shoes. I did it because some of the shoes that I wanted match were in there, and I just kind of have those shoes in my collection now too. And I don't really see the point in like getting rid of them. You know, I'll just keep them. Honestly, I can have them on display. I don't know, Mitch Match Day. I don't know. But yeah, I have all the doll shoes that aren't currently on a body in here. I have some Bratz ones in here, some Monster High, some random ones I have no idea. I have Barbie. I have the Disney Fairies, but not these Disney Fairies. The newer ones. The ones in the movies. And in here, and that's why I bought the lot. Not all of these are from the lot, but yeah. Got the shoes. Some accessories aren't in bags like this. And I have like a desk, a Never Have to Hide desk that isn't in in a bag. I'm actually missing a leg from that. I think it might be on that pink thing, but it's not where it's supposed to be. Next up, we have my Ever After High bag that doesn't have just Ever After High stuff in it. It's mostly Ever After High. So remember when I had for February, I had Cupid. I found her wings. I put them in here. They weren't lost, but they were in all my stuff. Her wings are in here. I have Jackie Becca's wings in here. I have like my Ever After High books and little accessories that came with the dolls. I have none of the on my Ever After High came with all of their accessories like in box. I didn't get them new in box, but some of them did come with their accessories when I bought them, and so their accessories were all like put in this bag. And I think it came from one lot where they actually had the accessories too, and they put them in the bag together. And they had like one of their little storybooks. And so the storybooks are also in here. They're just behind this Cleo sign right there. So I just have a bunch of like little Ever After High accessories in here. I just put her wings in here too, just to keep the wings together. This is not all the hangers that I have. These are just the ones I can find. And I can only find the more recent ones. I can't find the older ones. I don't know where the older ones are. They're probably in my closet somewhere. They're hiding. They're hiding. I don't know. I'll find them eventually, and then they'll go in this bag where I have the hangers. I do have a closet, so I can actually put some of those stuff in that closet. The closet is actually, one side is really more closet. The other side is more of a vanity. I wish it was just closet. I wish it was just closet, so I can actually fully store all the backup clothes, because they're still in their boxes. Like all the extra like Shadow High, Rainbow High clothes are still in their boxes, because I'm like, where are they going? What am I doing with them? I don't know. And that way I don't lose them, and they can't fit in the closet where they are, because the closet came with clothes too. So I'm just like, we'll figure it out. I have some plushies, and these are like for my dolls. They're small plushies. One of them I did make. I made this one right here. It's like a little whale. It's my first attempt at making a whale, and my only. Actually, I think I made another one. But it just has little plushies that I'm planning on giving to my American girls, and I just kind of have them all together in here, and then I kind of just like shoved them in with. My American Girl doll stuff does not fit in the bottom drawer. All of this stuff that you're seeing here is what fits in the drawer. The American Girl stuff gets a crate, and it's overflowing from the crate too. So the American Girl stuff, you want to see how that's organized. It's not organized. I have to organize it, but once it is organized, I'll show you how I organize my American Girl stuff. But we have some miscellaneous stuff. This actually was a lot I got from Whatnot, and I did this because I bought this lot for one major reason and then a couple minor reasons. The major reason was for for Draculaura's umbrella. This is 2023 when I did this, because I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever be able to. I'll just piece together a Draculaura. I don't need to do that. I bought a Draculaura, so I don't need to do this. But I still have the two pieces. Then this is why I bought the lot back then. Also, it came with like this, which I have no idea what it's for, but it's the little skeleton, and it's from 2012. I don't know. I was like, for some weird reason, this and this drew me to this lot, and it has a bunch of things in it. It's the miscellaneous one. Like, it has a deuce arm. It has whatever this is. And it has the mismatched shoes, which should be organized more, but I just didn't do that as of right now. I also have these two that aren't necessarily in. They're accessories, but they're like mini brands, like shelves. I think one day, I will actually like have these two in where Fira is, and putting some little mini brands on there. I think that'll be so fun. This one holds all my clothes that aren't in their containers or in the closet. For my smaller dolls, it just has all the clothes in here. And I wanted to make sure I had a big enough bag that can fit all the clothes, because I have like Bratz, Monster High, I have the G1, then I have G3, I have like her little like boa thing, and it's gonna put all the fabric items in here. I have all of my like Mulan and Ping items together in here, and so this is just like clothing. Next up, we have my mini brands. I have like my mini brands, like my Bratz in here. I have like my Disney ones, and I have like my toy ones. I don't have like my food ones in here. Coworker gave me like a bunch of like mini brands because they collect mini brands and stuff, and that's not in this. That's like a completely other container. That's in under my desk. But the ones that I use for like my displays, the ones I give to my dolls, are all in here. The ones that aren't currently with a doll. Some of them are still with the dolls. Some of them are in here. But yeah. And then I think the last thing I have to show you, which is one of the major reasons why I wanted to organize my little like cabinet. File cabinet. Yeah, there we go. The pets. My little figurines. I wanted to organize them and I have the pets on top, so I can easily just like go in there. Because I change my doll display out every month, and I need little tiny figures to go at the bottom of the display to kind of fill it out more. And now I have all of them together. And that was like something that I really wanted. I really wanted to have the pets where I can just like pull them out and stuff. I also have like my little adorables in here. I only have like the Incredibles ones, but I have like the this is the Real Drama Count Drac right there, and I have the G3s plushies. I have my Tut in here, so I have a Tut and I have a Hisette, and I also have like Strawberry Shortcake's friend. I can't remember her name right now. Custard? Don't quote me on that. But we'll go with Custard for now. I have both of the Abby's pets. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which one's G1 and which one's G3. To be completely honest with you, I really couldn't tell you, and that's like, I think this gotta be G3, right? But the two of them are so cute. These are kind of like my favorite ones, especially this one. This one's my favorite, but I love them so much. And don't ask me their names. Don't ask me any of these pets' names. I'm glad I know his set Tut. I think someone's, it's not Bolt. Voltage. See, look at me. I don't know their names. I don't know all their names. Like, this, definitely don't ask me whose name this one is. I don't know. But I have all their pets in here, and it's just really, like, I'm so glad that I have them all in a container that I can display them and whenever I change out my doll display. And so, yeah, it's very exciting. I also have, like, my zombies. I only kept 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kept 4. The other one, I have no idea where she is. She's missing. She's probably in a bag with the rest of my one of my last doll displays, whatever she was last seen. But these kind of just float around in the, everything else is in bags except for these guys. They just kind of float with their space. But I have them all in their bags, and I'm just like so proud. I was like, one day I was just like, I wanted to clean my closet out, but I need to change the light bulb in my closet because it flickers very aggressively. And I'm just like, I just couldn't go in there, and A, it's up high, and B, I need to get a light bulb. So I haven't actually done my closet. I want to clean something. I need to clean something. So I just decided to clean out my accessories drawer, and now it's all organized and it's very exciting. I also have a little rarity. Now it's my mission to get the rest of the main 6 in this art style, like this style. I was talking to one of my friends who was wanting to get back into collecting, and she asked me like you collect? How should I go about doing it? And I'm like, girl, buckle up, let's go. I have some tips and advice for you. It would be nice if I could collect all like the rare ones from the G4. G4 is my favorite out of all of them. I did watch I think G1 on Tubi and stuff, but G4 is like where it's at. That's the one with the big TV show that's also on Tubi. It's also on Roku. And I was just like, I really want this art style. I would like to have them all where they have like their hair and stuff, but I think I would be satisfied if I just got like the main 6, and also I don't like getting it when there's no spike, so I want to get a spike too. Have the main 7, and maybe the siblings, or like the Queen Equestria and her sister. I think they're all princesses, but let's be completely honest. You're the tallest one. You're the queen. Everybody sees you as the queen. The queen, her princess sister, her princess cousin, and her princess student. All of them. And actually, I don't think the pink one is her cousin. I'm just making stuff up. This pink one and the purple one are kind of like sisters through marriage, but because like pink one married the purple one's brother. It's on camera that she fell. I mean, you couldn't see it, but you heard her fall. She has been doing that a lot, and it's frustrating. We'll just move her out of the way. But yeah, that is how I organize all of my dolls. I went off topic, as I always do. But yeah, I'm just very glad that these guys are now all together and I can display them easier. Because when I was looking for animals, I was like, I had to go with whoever's on top. And now I actually have them all together. So those would come whenever I change out the doll display. You can take those, put them in here, shuffle them up, and get new ones out. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I have to go walk my dogs, so I'm gonna let you go. I hope you enjoyed. How do you store your doll accessories? Do you have like a big tub, a drawer? Do you organize them? Let me know. I could use some more tips because I don't know what's gonna happen when I buy more dolls because they're gonna have accessories too, and I'm running out of space. But that is all. I will see you in the next video, and until then, bye!